war, the tumultuous backdrop to the grand theater of heroism, strategy, and often, tragedy. But today, dear viewers, we are not exploring the usual tales of courageous warriors or brilliant generals. Instead, we're diving into a subplot that's more farcical than fearsome, more comical than catastrophic. Hello, intrepid explorers of the bizarre and the bizarrely true. Welcome back to Riddle in History, the destination where history's eccentricities come out to play. Today we venture into the stormy seas of World War II, not for a blood and guts war story, but for a tale that's a baffling blend of Monty Python and John le Carré. So buckle up and prepare to chuckle and gasp in equal measure as we uncover the audacious absurdity of Operation Mincemeat. Let's set the stage. The year is 1943. World War II is at its zenith, a sinister symphony of conflict that engulfs the globe. The Allies are desperately hunting for a doorway into Europe's fortress-like belly. Sicily, the luminous jewel in the Mediterranean, seems the obvious choice, but it's a fortress bristling with Axis defenses, as welcoming as a bear trap. So, what's needed? A subterfuge, a subversion, a grand act of deception to distract the eagle-eyed Axis powers from Sicily. The solution, in an astounding twist of military strategy, involves neither high-tech espionage nor undercover infiltrations. Instead, they pin their hopes on a most unlikely protagonist, a dead man. Meet our unsuspecting heroes, British intelligence officers Charles Cholmondeley and Ewan Montagu. Far removed from the world of tuxedo-clad, martini-sipping spies, these two were about to choreograph a comedy of errors that would echo through the annals of war history. Now let's meet our leading man, Glyndwr Michael, a homeless Welshman who had tragically ended his life with rat poison. But destiny, in a rather grim twist of fate, had a starring role waiting for him. Michael was about to be reborn as Major William Martin, a Royal Marine with top-secret invasion plans tucked under his lifeless arm. But the ruse didn't stop with a uniform change and an assortment of phony documents. Oh no, the devious minds behind Operation Mincemeat wanted to sell a persona, not a prop. Major Martin was given a full-fledged life story. He had a sweetheart named Pam, ticket stubs from West End theaters, a collection of unpaid bills, even a disgruntled letter from a made-up father. They didn't just create a character, they created a life full of intricacies that anyone could relate to. Now, transporting a dead body across international waters isn't exactly a straightforward task. However, our intrepid officers seemed unfazed. They loaded Major Martin, our deceased star, into a submarine and set course for the coast of Spain. Imagine the scene. Montagu and Cholmondeley on the deck of a submarine, under the cloak of night, standing vigil over a coffin containing a corpse dressed in a Royal Marines uniform. And inside the uniform, false top-secret documents that could sway the course of the war. You can almost hear them raising a toast to Major Martin. To our unlikeliest of heroes, may you baffle our enemies and save us all. Now let's think about this from the perspective of the Germans. Stumbling upon a floating corpse bearing secret plans for an invasion would surely set off alarm bells, right? You'd expect skepticism, suspicion, a thorough analysis. But instead, our Axis foes took the bait like a starved fish. Those painstakingly crafted documents made their way up the chain, all the way to Hitler himself. Before you could say Operation Mincemeat, the Axis powers were shifting their defenses towards Greece and Sardinia. You can almost see the jubilation back at British intelligence. Their high-stakes gamble had paid off in spades. A deceased vagrant from Wales had pulled off the con of the century, diverting the enemy from the true target, paving the way for the successful invasion of Sicily, and giving the Allies a significant strategic advantage. This audacious farce, as ludicrous as it sounds, had accelerated the march towards victory. When we examine history, we often fixate on the grand narratives, the heart-wrenching tales of bravery, the masterstroke strategies, the pivotal moments that reverberate through time. And yes, those stories are integral to understanding our past. But it's tales like Operation Mincemeat, the ones that veer into the realm of the absurd and unbelievable, that add the dashes of color, the humanity, the humor, and the sheer unpredictability to our historical tapestry. Major William Martin, the man who never was, became a war hero without ever knowing it. His bizarre, posthumous story serves as a testament to human ingenuity and the unexpected lengths we can go to in times of adversity. Who would have thought that military history could offer such a hearty serving of humor and farce? So there you have it, folks. the preposterous yet true tale of Operation Mincemeat in all its elaborate, fanciful glory. If you've enjoyed this journey into the hilariously absurd side of history, do us a favor. Smash that like button, share this video far and wide, and subscribe to Riddle in History. Remember, history isn't just a collection of serious events and stern faces. It's also brimming with fantastic tales that would make even the most imaginative fiction writer blush. Before we wrap this up, we'd love to hear from you. Did you know about Operation Mincemeat? Have you come across other historical events that could rival this one for sheer audacity and hilarity? Let's turn the comments section into a vibrant discussion board. On that note, dear viewers, we bid you adieu, but not goodbye. We'll be back soon with more tales from the dusty corners of history, more bizarre incidents, outrageous plots, and everything in between. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when we unearth another historical gem. So, until we meet again, stay fascinated, stay curious, and keep digging into our shared past. After all, history is not just a collection of dates and facts. It's a sprawling, epic story filled with drama, laughter, tears, and triumphs. And each of us, every single one of us, is a part of that grand narrative. As we always say, history might be written by the victors, but it's certainly punctuated by pranks, plots, and peculiarities. Stay tuned, dear friends, for more laughter and learning from the rollicking realms of the past. Signing off, this is Tommy, your personal guide to the world's most bizarre, hilarious, and unforgettable historical moments.